whole point of this is we want to hear both sides. So I'm going to stop talking very soon. I'll just add one critical thing that according to Jesse and Jeff, when this whole thing happened, basically this Las Vegas incident, they claim, now they could be lying, that they don't know who Nerdrotic's wife is. So I repeat that. They claim they don't know who Gary's wife is. He seems to be assuming they do know who his wife is, but as far as I know, factually speaking, they did not know it was his wife. So to them, they're just coming into this place, and a strange woman is coming over to them, yelling, "Get out of here." As far as I know, they did not know it was his wife, but maybe they were wrong, maybe they misperceived things. So we'll hear Gary speak, and he'll try to quote, clarify what happened and did not.
That's what it was. That's why, I mean, that's the way, that's what it says on the flyer. Okay. So it was a thank you for you. So we had these little wristbands made and lanyards made, not really enforced. Okay. It was specifically, these things were made so no rabble rousers would show up causing trouble, because people do that. Believe it or not, people do that. So my wife asked somebody to leave, another YouTuber, and they didn't, and disrespected my wife. So when they disrespected my wife, I told them to GTFO. Disrespect my wife, mother of my children, woman who's been going through a lot of shit. Even if she wasn't going through a lot of shit, I don't care who you are. I really don't. That's the way that goes. It caused a bit of a scene, but it didn't derail the event at all, at all. And actually, that person could have. There was a private room, and that was for the FNT Nerdrotic Geeks and Gamers people, and then there was a bar that anybody could go to. I had no control over that, and that's where they were asked to go to the bar part, not to the part that I rented out. Now, I wouldn't have stopped a single viewer or member or fan or anything from coming in, ever. But when somebody makes a live stream trying to cancel my co-hosts on Friday Night Tights, trying to drag their name, which they have listen, people have every right to do or say what they want on their channel. I don't care about, but I don't have to like it and go, oh, we're buddies now, because we're not at that point. But I don't say anything about it until trouble comes to my door. And it sucks. It sucks that we have to deal with this crap. I'm too busy fighting SJWs everywhere right now. So
this is the relatively okay part of the video. I'm going to do one extra video, and I will do more extensive commentary there. But I will just say that as far as I know, again, for the record, I have not said anything derogatory about his wife. Jeff and Jesse, as far as I know, have not said anything derogatory about his wife. So him bringing his wife into this whole situation, literally, because he asked her to tell them to leave. So he's blaming the victim, and he's saying, they're talking about my wife. You brought your wife into this. So I'm not going to speak about his wife. I have no opinion about his wife. For the record, his wife is Asian, so he has a biracial child with her. Just factually, that's what's going on. So I'm not accusing him of being a white supremacist. I'm not even accusing him of being a fascist. But I gotta say, the nicest thing I can say about this is he's confirming you acted like a dictatorial, crazy moron. And he admits this later in the video, outright. You're gatekeeping for what? Because you perceive at most, perhaps, disrespect. But he also says it's because of what Jesse said about Tom from Midnight's Edge. Okay, you couldn't just have a nice, rational conversation about this? Nah, you guys leave. My wife told you to leave. You didn't leave. That's disrespectful. So as far as I know, he provides zero, and I'm emphasizing zero evidence anybody was disrespectful to his wife. I get it. He's been caught red-handed. He has to say something. But as far as I know, nobody did anything to his wife. He ordered his wife into the situation, so he's responsible. but he's blaming others now. But okay, we're gonna listen to more of the video and try to get the fuller story. But I that's apparently his side of the story. Why did this happen? The nicest thing you say, he's delusional. He's delusional. He's just making up stuff in his head, and he did something horrific and stupid and completely hypocritical. And he got caught red-handed, and now he's going to misrepresent the situation because these are all lies, as far as I know. There is no evidence. They disrespected his wife. That's where we stand. Unless he's going to provide more evidence, but at least he's speaking on it and at least tried to clarify what happened. But it's a madman talking, basically. And that's where we are so far with Nerdrotic.